lower body class. We are going to do just about a 3-minute warm-up, and then we've got 4 strict sets. We've got 30 seconds on, 30-second rest, 4 rounds of 3 different moves. And then we'll do a compound set where you have 2 sets of 3 different moves, and one's going to be a single leg move, and the other one will be just kind of a compound movement. All right, and we have 2 different compound exercises of that. Okay, so for our warm-up, let's go ahead and get started. We've got 3 minutes on the clock for our warm-up, and then we'll get started in our strict sets. All right, so for our warm-up, we're just going to start off with some body weight squats. So we're going to do just a regular squat, making sure your knees stay over your toes. I like to do my strength workouts barefoot. You want to make sure with your strength workouts that you have less cushion, so you don't want to wear like a running shoe. You can just use something flat just so you have more balance. Got another 2 seconds here. And then we're going to go ahead right into backwards lunges. So you're going to step backwards, knee to the ground, and stand up. Back, knee to the ground, stand up. Some more of this. Again, making sure that front foot kind of stays in line with the ankle here. Okay. Just another second here. All right, and then turn towards me. We're going to go ahead and do some hip cards. So you're going to lift your leg up. We can start with our left leg. Bring it around in a circle to the back. Close it, your knee, and then we're going to go the opposite way. So you're going to push your leg back, out and around to the front, and then stand. Same side, out. Do about 3 of these on this side, then 3 on the other. Bring it back around and down. One more. Back around, keeping our balance, and switching sides. We've got 3 on this side. Up, out, and around. And then back to the front and down. Up, out, around. Touch. One more. Looking at something on the ground about a couple feet in front of you will definitely help with your balance. Something that's not moving. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a sumo squat, and we're just going to go down and up, down and up. So our toes are pointing out. Not to be too far out, but just enough so you're feeling it in the inner thighs. When you pull up, kind of squeeze like a zipper, squeeze. One more. And then feet together. We're just going to go ahead and do some knee hugs. So hugging knee in and switching to the other side. So our first strict set is going to be a deadlift. So you want to grab your heaviest of weights. You can have a heavy weight, kind of a medium weight, and a light weight, just so you have options. 2 more knee hugs. And then we're just going to sit down in a low squat, as low as you can go. Elbows in between your knees. Just kind of sit here, open up the hips. Try to keep your heels on the ground as low as you can go. Go ahead and stand. All right, we're going to start with this. I'll show you the first move. So again, we're going to have about 30 seconds to get, you want to try to get a 10 in. 8 to 10 reps is what you want to go for. So I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. Easier to show that way. You're going to have your weights. Your feet are going to be about hip distance apart. Your knees are going to have a slight bend in them. Your back is going to stay flat. Again, you're looking at something a couple feet in front of you. So you're not crooked your neck back or looking down too far. So you're going to raise the front of your body with the dumbbells. Come down to where you feel your hamstrings kind of stretch. And you're going to pull up. And think about really like, you want to think about crushing a cookie with your glutes. So down and then up. Go down slower and then up. All right. So 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And your time starts now. You have about 30 seconds. Go. First round. Here we go. You shouldn't be around or too much of an arch in your back. And when you're done, rest. Rest anyways now. This way, so I can see the timer. All right. So you have this rest. You can get some feeling back in your legs. You can do some heel kicks. You can do those hip cars again. Whatever you want to do. That means time for grip strength. Sometimes flipping your wrists up to the sky, pulling your fingers back. That will help release your forearms. All right. Round number 2. Here we go. 2 of 4. Deadlifts. And begin. One more. Last 5 seconds here. And rest. All right. So that's 2 rounds. We have 2 more to go. Just like that. You'll have a lot of lactic acid buildup. That's why we're having a longer rest afterwards. Help release that. Give your body the rest it needs. Taking a sip of water, whatever you need to do. Shake it out in this time. And we've got round number 3 of 4 coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10 reps. 8 to 10. Really squeeze those glutes. Last 10 seconds. Quality reps over too many reps. And rest here. Right, really quality reps. That's why you don't have to do too many. 8 to 10 is a good range, and you should be struggling to get those last 2. A little out of breath. All right. We've got our last set of deadlifts here. And then we'll have about a minute and a half rest so I can demonstrate that. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, pick those weights up. Let's go. Squeeze. Last 5 seconds here. Moving your weights out of the way when you're done, and rest. All right, about a minute and a half here. Grab some water. We're moving on to a front squat is next. So you can use your heavy weights depending on what your heavy is, or you can drop down a little bit. Your glutes are stronger than your quads, so bigger surface area. So we're going to drop weights just a little bit, or you can keep your weights, it'll just be harder. So you want to try with the heavy weights first and go from there. I'm going to show you with the lighter pair. You're going to take the dumbbells, you're going to swing them up to your chest. They're going to be right in front. Hips are a little wider than hip distance apart. Toes slightly pointed out, not quite in that sumo lift that we were doing before. You're going to drop down and come back up. Again, 10 of these straight from the side. So, down and up. Down and up. Weights are going to be up high. All right. So we got, again, about 8 to 10, whatever you can do depending on your weights. If you have lighter weights, try to go to 10. Heavier weights, you go to 8. But again, it should be a struggle to get that last one in, making sure you have full range of movement. All right, in 10 seconds, we'll get started. 4 rounds, 8 to 10 reps each of squats. Here we go. Again, get those weights up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeeze to get those weights up. Last 10 seconds here. And drop your weights when you're done. All right, got 30 seconds here. You're gonna notice your heart rate's gonna spike more than it did with the deadlift because your weights are up higher. So it's gonna take a little bit more cardiovascular endurance here to get through things. All right, got 10 more seconds of rest here. We got this. Round 2 of 4 squats. Getting those weights up again in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nice and controlled. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Whatever you need to do in this rest, it's yours. Got some water. 20 seconds here. You're not going to be fully recovered before we get to the next round. Remember, after these 4 sets, you have about a minute and a half until the next move. So you'll get rest. Plenty of rest. All right, in. Get those weights up. 2, 1, go. Round 3, here we go. It should be parallel or just under parallel in this squat. Rest. One more round. So really getting low in those squats and then striding through the heels, squeezing up. All right, we got this. Last round, I think. Great. 8 to 10 reps, heavy squats. In 3, 2, weights up, go. We got this. Last 10 seconds here. Should be a struggle. Woo. And rest. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Got a minute and a half here. All right. Next on dock, we have a sumo squat. So your weights are going to be heavy again, depending on where you think you are. But you can grab your heavy weights, both of them. Or if you have one heavier one, so you can do it with 2 weights. I'll show you both options. 2 weights or one heavy one. So legs are going to be wider than your squat. And your toes are going to be more turned out. Not like super turned out where you can't squat down. Weights are going to be down low. You're going to squat, driving your knees over your toes here. Thinking about keeping your whole body through 2 panes of glass. So down and up. So it's not forward like a deadlift. Straight up and down like an elevator. You can do it with 2 weights hanging low, like this. Or you can do it with 1 weight as a goblet. So you're going to hold it by one foot of the dumbbell, and you're going to come down and up. So either or is fine. All right, 4 sets. 8 to 10 reps again. 4 rounds. Here we go. In 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, get those weights up, and 1. Let's go. All right, and got 5 more seconds here. Complete your reps. In 1, rest. All right, 30 seconds here. One set done. One set of 4. All right. Whatever you need to do to stretch in between is totally fine. All right. 10 seconds. Picking those weights back up. Really gonna squeeze those glutes and inner thighs as you rise up. Not leaning down. All right, let's go. Pick them up. Nice. In 5. Done in 1. Rest. All right. 2 more rounds. Just like that. 8 to 10 reps. 30 seconds each. Now we're going to move into our compound sets. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Out like you're blowing a candle. Will help bring your heart rate back down faster. All right, here we go. Last round. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hands lost. Do 2 more. Keep that chest up. Halfway. Got 5 more seconds here. We have 1 more set left here. So just cheating you. We have 1 more set. All right. Take your rest. Deep breaths. Doing great. It'll be hard to sit on the toilet tomorrow. But it'll be a good feeling, don't worry. Okay. 1 more round. You got this. In 5 seconds. Go ahead and pick up those weights. Sumo squats. Last round. Here we go. 10. 9. 8. 5 to 10 seconds. Finish up. 3, 2, 1. All right, minute 30 here. I'll show you the next moves. We have single leg deadlift right, single leg deadlift right, left, and then lunges. All right, so you can grab, depending on your weights, if they're not that heavy, you can grab your heavier weights. Otherwise, like a medium weight, I'm gonna grab my 20s here. All right, so you're going, I'll show you from the side so you have a better view a little bit. You're gonna dig your right foot in, and actually we're gonna do kickstand to start. You can progress this. I'll show you how to progress this if your balance is feeling good. So you're gonna have a slight bend in your right knee. Your left toe is gonna be up, just slightly behind the heel. You're gonna do the same deadlift, down and up, but all of your weight is in that front standing leg. The back leg is just your toe. So we got this side, and then the next side, and then just lunges like this. And if you want to progress the single leg deadlift, you're going to go ahead and drive both weights down. Keep your toes pointing down, driving up. Leg goes back, down, and up. So we're going to get started, and then I'll kind of explain. So dig that right foot down, left toes up, and you've got that 8 to 10, again, of your deadlifts. Same movement though. Weights just graze the front of that leg. All of that weight is in that front leg. 3, 2, 30 seconds, then we'll go to the other side. But again, if you want to progress that, if your balance is feeling good, your hips are going to be facing down like headlights, shining down, and you're going to lift that leg up. So that's just a little progression you can do when you repeat this workout. All right, so left foot's going to be down, right toe slightly back, raising the front of those legs, standing back up. This leg's bent, hardly has any weight, just keeping it there for balance. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds here. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next, we have those backwards lunge. So suitcase carries on your weights. They're just going to be hanging by your side. You're alternating your legs. You touch that knee, but it just grazes. And then back up. Driving through this back glute to stand back up. All right, 10 seconds. We only have 2 rounds of this. So, in 4, 3, so weights up, and go. Try to get about 12 total, so 6 on each side. Try not to lean too much forward. Keep your chest upright. 2, 1, rest. We're going to go back to those kickstand deadlifts, starting with your right foot down, left toes up. In 20 seconds. So on those lunges, keeping your chest upright, so looking straight ahead of you so you don't lean too much forward. It will hurt your back. All right. Alrighty, here we go. In 5, weights up, right toes down, left up, go. 8 to 10. Same motion, drive through those hips, stand up, crush that cookie. Good job. Show you the next one from the side. 3, 2, 1. So a good plan for these workouts would be to do them every other day for about 4 weeks. Same workout. Try to increase your load each time, or your reps even. If you want to go up in your reps, if you don't have heavier weights, just go up like by 2 in your reps each week, if you can. All right. Left foot down, right toes up. I'll show you again. Just slight pressure on that back foot. 8 to 10 reps. Back nice and flat. Don't need to rush this. As many as you can. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have those suitcase lunges next. Reverse lunge. All right. We have one more kind of circuit of compound moves, and then you'll be done. All right, 10 seconds. Lunges, and then you have about a minute rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just tap that knee, back up, stand back up. Squeeze through that standing front leg. Squeeze through that glute. Again, about 12 reps, 6 each side. Five more seconds here. Don't know how many I did. All right. Next circuit we have just 2 moves here. Kind of trying to get our heart rate back up at the end. 2 reps, and then 2 sets, and then of these 2 reps. So we done. So we're on another minute here. Your weights are going to be, again, in that suitcase carry. They're going to go on the outside of your bent knee. We're going to do lateral lunges. So you're going to stand in the middle of your mat. You're going to go to the side. Weights are going to be hanging below here, in front of this leg, or the side of this leg. Come up, drive through, and then the other side. Drive through. Again, you can go heavy here, or you can do medium. Starting off with medium might be best. So you've got about 10 reps total. You get 10, so 5 on each side. And then after that, we have, you can either do squat jumps, or you can do squat to toe raise. So squat jumps, driving through. You're going to really push off of those and jump as high as you can, landing in a squat. You're landing in that squat each time. Or you can go from your toes back down. This is going to be fast, though, because we're getting our heart rate up. Starting with those lateral lunges first. So grab your weights and start in about 5 seconds here. Nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. And hang out of here for just a second, and then push back up. About 10 of them. Really driving that hip back. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Those weights off to the side. We've got 30 seconds of jump squats. Again, we have just 2. I'm sorry, we have 3 rounds of this. That's one. Since there's only 2 minutes. All right, and 5 seconds. We get started. Jump squats or squat to toe raise. And that's fast. Both are fast, but go. Landing in that squat each time. Doesn't have to be a super high jump, but keep moving that whole 30 seconds. Landing in that squat, back up. Drive those arms back as you jump up. Halfway. Almost there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, back to those lateral lunges. Round number 2 of 3. Getting those 10 reps. Whatever you need to do in this last 10 seconds of your rest here. Picking up those weights, going laterally. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Really sit back. Reps. 5 more seconds. Face off to the side when you're done. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Pick up a water if you need it. Second round of jump squats. Again, in through nose, out like a blown candle. We'll bring your heart rate back down. Nice slow, deep breath. In 10 seconds, we go. Round 2, jump squats. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, go. You got it. Almost there. 10 seconds down, 20 to go. Almost there. End of the workout. Really push through. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest. One more round. This is it. This is it. When you're tired, when it burns, this is where change happens. Go. Lateral squats, lunges. Bring that heart rate back down. 10 more seconds here. In 5. Here we go. Lateral lunge. 2, 1. To the side. Go. Other leg straight. Stay straight. Weights to the side. You're done. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Squat jumps to finish, and then we'll do a little stretch. 20 seconds here. Last time. Last move. We got this. 30 more seconds, and then you're done. All right. 10 seconds here until we get started. We got this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Go. Keep it going. Just keep moving. Whatever you're doing, just keep moving. If you need to do those squat to toe raises, that's fine too. Just keep it moving at a fast pace. Halfway. Got this. Last 10 seconds here. Push through. I know it burns. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Let's take down to the ground into just a plank real quick, and then you're going to drive your heels, your hips up to a downward facing dog. You're going to pedal your feet out here. Then one, straighten the other. A good calf stretch. Then you're going to take one leg, bring it into a pigeon. So your knee is going to come up to your right knee is going to come up to your right behind your right wrist. And you're going to sit back. Your leg is trying to be parallel to the mat here. Stretching. You can come down onto your wrist here. Just holding here. Bring your hands up. You're just going to push back, toes tucked under that left foot, and you're just going to switch legs. So again, parallel to that front of your mat there, sitting on that right hip, really getting a good hip flexor stretch. Coming down to your elbows if you can. Getting into that left hip here. Go ahead and just roll onto that hip so you're seated. And then you can just come into a seated straddle here. And just lean forward. Good inner thigh stretch here. And then just one more. You're going to come up into a runner's lunge. So left knee down, right leg up. Just push forward into that left hip here. You can tuck your toe if you need to. Really get into that hip. And then switching sides. Same thing for this side. Go ahead and push back into that downward dog again. And just walk your hands back to your feet. Hang here. Get a forward fold. Slowly roll up. Standing forward, you can just grab into a quad stretch. Working your balance here. Knees touch, hips tuck under. Grabbing onto that left ankle foot. Down, other side. Same thing. And then you're done. We've got upper body and a full body coming up as